Hi, welcome back to what is hopefully the final episode of Mario 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here, get some power-ups, a couple leaves, which will make it a little bit easier, give us a little bit more of a, not stamina, but give us some power-ups that we can use in Bowser's Castle so that we don't die so quick. See, that level's pretty easy, gives us a leaf. It's nice too because when you die, those levels do reset. These levels do reset, so if I do happen to get a game over, this is the hardest one of those levels. But if I get a game over, those levels reset and we can get even more power-ups. Which is all likely because I keep losing here. But we'll try this one more time. If not, we're gonna go for it with the one leaf glory. Okay. Yep, we're going for it. One leaf. We're gonna do this. Together, you and me, we're gonna make it to the end. You and me can rule this city, kid. Or we can fight to your death. You choose, Spider-Man. Alright. I like Bowser's Castle in this game. Like, it's almost like he tried to almost make it look like him, but he got stuck in the uncanny valley for Bowser's. Or Koopas, or whatever his species is. I'm slower than the elevator. Oh boy. Alright, let's try to make this. 2, 4, 5, 6. There it is. I got a good feeling about this. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna take our time. Gonna take it nice and easy on the Bowser fight. Not gonna try to rush it. Not gonna try to rush anything. Except trying to get that power up. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do this old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned way, I mean the one I'm familiar with. We're gonna go for that top one after we get the leaf. Because where I got that mushroom last time, on the level below the door, you get a leaf if you have a mushroom. You know, typical Mario progression. So I'm familiar with this side. So apparently there's more than one way. I didn't know that. To get to Bowser, there's more than one way. I don't know if that means that there's 2 doors, or if there's some sort of like magic door thing where multiple doors lead to the same place. Like if it's something like Howl's Moving Castle. But I did die, so that kind of hinders the progress. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Ladies and gents and non-binary identifying persons, we're gonna do this. I want to apologize for that statement, actually. I don't know the inclusive way to do that. You know, the whole ladies and gentlemen thing is so deeply ingrained in our binary society. I guess like I could completely avoid doing something like that, but English language is weird in that there's not a whole lot of ways to formally refer to a group of people. I mean, I took Spanish. I don't know how conventional it is, but using ustedes is kind of the way to refer to a group of people. But if you know of a way that you can refer to a crowd in a formal setting while being inclusive to people who are non-binary, people who are transgender, transgender ladies and gentlemen still works. Just, respect their identity of who they are, because that's who they are. It's not a oh, they're just trying to do it for attention thing or whatever. I don't know what bigoted people think, but particularly for non-binary persons, I don't know what would be a collective term to use. I mean, like, y'all is something I use, despite not being from a southern state. Anyway, if you know a way, if you know what I'm talking about and know how I can remedy that and be more inclusive to all people, let me know. Anyway, on that heavy subject, let's beat Bowser. Oh, there's there's less bricks here. That's actually really helpful. So you just have to get him to go through 3 times on this stage instead of 4 in the upper one. Okay, that's actually really helpful. We're gonna beat Bowser. Take that, Bowsy. You never be anything. You'll never amount to anything. You'll never get Peach. You'll never get her. A Princess Toadstool? She's mine, Buster. You're never gonna get it. Whoa. You're not gonna hit me. Flamin' hot. That's the one! That's beating Mario 3, baby! Thank you so much for coming by. That's a win. You actually can die by jumping down there. My brother's done that before. Oh, that's cool. There's like little in-between frames when you turn. Anyway, that's beating Mario 3! This is always so fun. Because, like, if you've ever played Mario 1, there's that famous every time you go to the end of the world, Toad always says, "Thank you, but our princess is in another castle," which she does here. Just kidding! Which, you know, it's a nice little callback to Mario 1. I don't know Lost Levels, Japanese Mario 2, whether or not they did that. The end credits roll here is pretty fun. It just kind of takes you through what all the places are called. Grassland, Desert Land. They're a 3-year-old could have named them. But you know, it's fun to kind of know what they're called. It's in the manual, but if you ever had like a used copy or whatever, you could not, know that. Or like in what I'm playing right now, the Wii U version, the manual is not super accessible. I think you can digitally find it on like the Virtual Console. I honestly haven't looked that hard, but we went through this whole game together. Thank you so much for coming by. Mario 3 is a fantastic game. Excuse me. It's, there's a lot of games that are considered, in one way or another, the greatest game of all time, quote unquote. And some games aren't super deserved of it. I made an allusion earlier in the series that Super Castlevania 4 is called the same thing, but I think there's a lot of issues with that. But this episode's kind of short, but that's the end of Mario 3. This was a long time ago when we were here. Look at Grassland, that classic theme. But yeah, Mario 3 is definitely well deserved of the praise it gets. There's not a whole lot of issues with the game, and I think it's helped out by being fairly easy. I know Mario games get a lot of crap for being relatively easy, but I think I might record a bonus episode. We'll try to get through this game as quick as possible, the way I usually do it. We'll do some more whistles, but stick around, maybe that'll happen. But thank you all for joining me on this adventure. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope to see more of you. Thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you soon.